So welcome back to my channel, V's. Thank you for coming back, and for my newcomers, thank you for joining. So today we're going to be doing a tutorial on this look, and it's going to be a talk through. It's probably going to be a long ass video, but stay tuned if you want to see more, and also comment below and let me know what else you want to see. I kind of just do my makeup as I go, so I'm trying to get used to it. I still don't know how to edit videos, so just bear with me. And yeah, thank you guys for supporting. I hope you guys love it. Let me know what else you want to see. Let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. I completely have nothing on my face. As you can tell, I really have bad acne. Now it's like hella scarred, but enough about that. So we're just gonna go in with some Anastasia. I'm using the color medium brown, and I'm using, I believe this is the number 7 Anastasia pencil as well. But like I said, don't get discouraged. Like, you don't necessarily have to use this one. I also use this one. This is a Real Techniques, and this one I also got this from the beauty box. The only reason why I like this one is because it has a spoolie. Like, I think I need a new one because it's kind of thick now. Like, I don't know if you can tell, when I first got it, it was really thin, so I was really able to get inside those little creases and off like so. And I like doing it this way because you kind of get like your tip to be kind of smaller, whereas if you just dip it and put it straight on, you're gonna have just like a big glob, which is like a big no. So just brush her out. Just fill her in to your liking.
Make him give your ass a child. Give some neck, give me a check. Piss so good, make a nigga invest. I'm real spit, I'm getting it wet. I get it back up, just give me a.
And what I like to do is I'll like underline, and then I'll overline, and then I'll fill, and then I'll just draw like a line at the bottom a little bit to the beginning of my tip, but I'll stop right here at the top, and I'll just blend her so that the front kind of has like a seamless blend. It's like lighter to darker. Cause I don't know. And don't worry, you don't have to get it perfect, because we're gonna go ahead and carve them out with the concealer later. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side, then I'll come back and show you guys how I carve them. Okay, so now that we have both the brows filled in, I'm just gonna go ahead and take any brush, any one that works for you. I guess you can use any flat brush. I usually like to go with a lighter concealer for underneath, and then I'll just go ahead and clean up the top with this. Underneath, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Ferris Born This Way concealer to clean under my brows. Go ahead and show you guys how to do it. If you want to, you can go ahead and use a lighter shade. I personally like to use like 2 lighter shades lighter than my skin tone, because I kind of like that pop, but to each its own. And with that leftover, I'm just gonna go ahead and drag it down. I like to use this to prime my eyes, especially when I'm doing. I'm just gonna take any brush. It kind of just works for me, and we're just gonna drag her down and blend out all that harshness. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really sharp right now, and that's what I like. I like a clean looking brow. But for all my natural looking beautiful ladies out there, girl, you can skip this step if you'd like. But for all my extras like me, because I want to be extra all the time, honey, cut her. If you need to, you can just go in with your finger just for that extra, because it just be, you know, a little too much sometimes. Whatever's is on my finger, I'm just gonna drag her down. And see, this is what she's looking like. I know the edges look kind of harsh, but like I said, we're gonna set her, and when we do our eyeshadow, it'll look much better. So this is what the natural one looks like before I cut it with the concealer and sharpen her up, and this is what the other one is looking like. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I clean the top. Again, I'm gonna use the same brush because Ain't nobody got time, B. And to be honest, I don't have a lot of brushes. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get a little just to clean the top up. You don't have to, but I like the part that makes or break the bra. So just gonna clean it. You see?
Get some chicken guap guap, get some bread guap guap, get some chicken guap guap.
And that's how I clean my bra. Okay, so now that our brows are done and looking snatched, I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my eyes just a little bit more, just with a tiny little bit, since we already have some on there. And to make sure that she's all good, I'm just gonna use the beauty blender and make sure she's good and not going anywhere. So now that we have our eyes primed, I'm just gonna go ahead and set her. Like I said, same thing. Kat Von D powder.
And the same brush. And we're just gonna mattify her. Oh my god. Not too much powder.
To coat everything. And sorry if the lighting looks off, you guys. I'm using my lamp because I don't really have all the equipment that I need. And don't mind the basket in the back. I just finished wash laundry today. It's just been a long day, but I was really excited to do a video. And this is just the real, okay? I'm not gonna fake it with you guys. If my room is a mess, you're gonna see that it's a mess. And if she's clean, then lucky you. It's rarely clean. Nah, I'm just kidding. So. Anyway, so now that she is all matte and laid, we're gonna go in with my old BH palette. She's a little dusty, a little old. I had her for like a while. My girlfriend's brother's girlfriend bought me this when we were living in California, and I love it because it's just like so many varieties. Like, okay, it's not about the product that you use, unless sometimes it is. It's how the fuck you make it work. So like I said, don't get discouraged. So today I decided to step out of my comfort zone. Blue. I'm probably gonna use this palette just for like the light ones. Let's get into it. We're gonna go in with this palette first. This is my Sweet Peach palette. This color first, which is peaches and cream. Sorry if I keep looking over here. I'm actually looking at the screen, but I'm trying to remember to look at YouTube. Anyway, so how was everybody's day? Look different now. I think because I never washed my brush again. Oh well.
I need that green, shorty, show me where's that. You play with me, I might pop up where you at. You make believe, now with me it's only facts. Expensive weed, man, my checks is worth some racks. Goes for all my nasty hoes, yeah, from across the globe. This goes for all my nasty hoes, yeah, from across the globe. Look, now I said luxury apartment. I'm your
So I was just going in with that same peaches and cream, but now I'm just gonna go in with puree. This one lightly. And going with this in the crease, same place, just a little lower from where I put the peaches and cream, at least so you can see the transition, you know what I mean? And sorry if you can hear yelling in the background. My family is kind of obnoxious, which is where I get it from. That's actually really nice, huh? Just gonna go in with a little bit more. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. And now we're gonna go in with that Beach Cosmetics one. I'm gonna use like a teal, a dark blue, and a like purple. So again, I'm just gonna use my concealer brush that I use to conceal my brows. I'm not gonna add any extra product because there's actually a lot. So I'm just gonna use that because, like I said, you guys already know I like to do this when I'm using color, just for that extra, like it'll just in your face. It was probably really ugly, but it's okay. I don't know, do you guys like these talk through videos? I know this is only my second video, so I don't know why I'm acting like it's been forever, but do you guys like these talk through videos? I just prefer. But anyway, let me know. If you don't want to listen to me, that's cool. If you want to listen to me, that's cool too. With this teal color, because this is like the nicest teal color, I'm just gonna take it on, girl, the same flat brush that I use all the time. Pat, don't drag. Pat her. Take a little bit more. Okay, so now we're gonna take with this blue right here, right next. It's also a shimmer, and you already know, bitch, with the same fucking brush. Just gonna pick her up and heavily pack down the brush. Heavy, bitch, like Nikki said, heavy on it. I don't know if you can see that, but she's darker, bitch. It's cute or whatever. My left eye needs some help. Let's go with Detectable from the Sweet Peach palette. Again, bitch, same brush. You can see that as purple, so okay. She's coming out. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this, and I'm really just gonna go in, I'm gonna mix now peaches and cream and puree. Go straight on where we put those shadows and just blend them. She's cute. Loves it. Also, don't forget to blend that blue and that turquoise. Gonna clean her as much, and I'm just gonna brighten up that turquoise a little. You know what? I'm gonna go in with that blue on the other end. I'm gonna just smack her right here. Popped like that. Smoky. Oh, bitch. Yes. Yes. I wanted it to be purple smoke, but the purple just wasn't working with me. So we're just gonna have to go with this. And this is what I mean by when I say I don't plan my looks. I just go with the flow. It just depends on my mood, how I'm feeling. Do you see that bitch? She's cute. And we're just gonna take it in the crease so that it can give that smoky effect to all the blues, including the turquoise, like so. And if you feel that is too harsh, like I do, we're just gonna go back in with transition. Just only peaches and cream though. And we're gonna smoke her out. Literally smoke her until she is blended and high as a motherfucker. Again, you guys know I don't like liner, so no liner. So we're gonna go in and move into the face. I still have nothing on my face, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs coconut primer. I honestly like this primer. And roll her in. Thank you, Fallout. So nothing special. I just went ahead and got some baby wipes, and I'm gonna just wipe this bitch off.
Them bitches getting beat up. Slim waist, ass fat. My shit is caked up. My bad bitch activate without no makeup. The collard greens, cornbread, neck bone, back that. Get it from my mama, and you don't know where your daddy at. Nick nack, daddy whack, give a dog a bone. Put it on him, boy, your nigga never coming.
No fucking problem, B. The good thing about it is this shit is pretty thick, so I'm just gonna grab some from down here and just smudge her. So now that we are primed, I still like to go in with my Kat Von D spray. Even though I'm already primed, I'm gonna go ahead and just spray this. I don't know, I feel like it just makes my foundation sit better. And this foundation that I do have, it looks really light on me, but don't trip, we're gonna fix it. So now that my face is primed, I'm just gonna let her sit for a little bit. And this is my foundation we're gonna be using, and I honestly love this foundation because it's really full coverage, and mine looks like a fucking mess. Pump some on my hand, just 2 pumps for now, depends. I'm just gonna take a back of any brush, and I'm just gonna dot her on all over, especially in my problematic areas like my cheeks, but I don't want to put too much because my foundation tends to sit in my pores throughout the day, not on it, it'll sit in it. So yeah, that's just not a cute look, you know what I mean. And honeys, don't forget to blend this down your neck, okay? Because I be seeing some aunties and me and my friends just be like cracking up. I just want to blend it for her. I take my beauty blender and just wipe my hand like so, and we're just gonna blend. And honestly, I don't really pay attention too much about under my eyes because we're gonna go ahead and highlight over there anyway. Don't mind this 10 head, bitch. You can tell that it's really too light for me, but I still like to use it because, trust me, I make it work. And she still look cute when I'm done, but you won't see. Don't forget them ears too, okay? Now I'm gonna take that Bare Minerals concealer.
Bitches getting beat up. Slim waist, ass fat. My shit is caked up. My bad bitch activate without no makeup. The collard greens, cornbread, neck bone, back that. Get it from my mama, and you don't know where your daddy at.
Then I'm gonna take my Anastasia foundation stick in the style and the color chestnut, and I always use this to contour my face.
Get some chicken, guap guap, get some bread, guap guap, get some chicken, guap guap, get some bread. Press, you can flex, get some money.
I like to do under my lip just for like that extra pouty face.
You make believe now with me it's only facts. Expensive weed, man, my checks is with some racks. Pop that pussy like you and pop that pussy in a while. Pop that pussy like poppin' pussy is going out of style. Pop that pussy while you work. Pop that pussy up in church. Pop that pussy on the stove. Make that pussy slip and slide like you from the 305. Put your tongue out in the mirror, pop that pussy while you drive. Spread them ass cheeks open, make that pussy crack a smile. Like your legs around that nigga, make him give your ass a child. Give me some neck, give me a check. Pussy so good, make a nigga invest. Give me a spit, I'm getting it wet. I get it back up, just give me a sec. Give me some bags, I'm getting the bag. Give me some ass, I'm getting some rap. When I'm done, I make him come, but then he coming off that cash. Get you some guap, guap, get some chicken, guap, guap, get some bread, guap, guap, get some chicken, guap, guap, get some...
And then to set all of that, I'm just gonna go in my Kat Von D. So I'm just gonna take any brush like this, and we're just gonna go ahead and set it.
Expensive weed, man, my checks is worth some racks. Goes for all my nasty hoes, yeah. From across the globe. This goes for all
On this Morphe bronzer and contour and vlogger palette. I only use this side. I don't use that darker brown because I just don't like the way it looks. Like, I just look like a fucking fool. So I'm just gonna go in with that side, and I'm just taking an angled brush. I brought this from one of the boutiques online.
you can flex. Get some money, ho. Tell me why you stressed. Now I say hoes down, G's up. You know how I'm rocking, but my watch is squeezed up. I can't wait until they drop that Lamborghini truck. I'm careful where I park it, hoes will have it beat up. Them bitches getting beat up. Slim waist, ass fat. My shit is caked up. My bad bitch activate without no makeup. That collard greens, cornbread, neck bone, back fat. Get it from my mama, and you don't know where you're.
Now I'm gonna take a brush and just dust all the other powder away.
Unimportant, unattractive, unemployed. Get some guap, guap, get some chicken, guap, guap, get some bread, guap, guap, get some chicken, guap, guap, get some bread. Bitch, you press, you can flex. Get some money, ho. Tell me why you stress. I need that green, shorty, show me where it's at. You play with me, I might pop up where you at. You make believe.
And the color mocha, and I just use this to set everywhere else where I feel like it's too white, especially because I use a lighter foundation. Yeah, and I literally just press her in like so.
Like you from the 305. Put your tongue out in the mirror, pop that pussy while you drive. Spread them ass cheeks open, make that pussy crack a smile. Like your legs around that nigga, make him give your ass a child. Give me some neck, give me a check. Pussy so good, make a nigga invest. Give me a spit, I'm getting it wet. I get it back up, just give me a sec. Give me some bags, I'm getting the bag. Give me some ass, I'm getting some.
Now I'm just gonna go ahead and slap some lashes on, and these are in the style Icy from the Beauty Box again. If you know, you know. I'm just gonna coat the band like so. And don't worry guys, we're almost done. I know this video is gonna be, well, is pretty fucking long. So if you're still watching, thank you, because you're the real MVP, bitch. So just make sure your corners are coated, because if they be talking when I'm talking to you, I don't know what to tell you, sis. Just gonna wait until they get tacky. Per usual. Tacky, like your attitude. Just kidding. But yeah.
Chicken, guap, guap, get some bread. Guap, guap, get some chicken, guap, guap, get some bread. Bitch, you press, you can flex. them bitches getting beat up. Slim waist, ass fat. My shit is caked up. My bad bitch activate.
Okay. So almost done. And what? A little brush like this. I'm just gonna highlight that inner corner. Oh, with this one. This way. And then for my favorite part, I'm gonna highlight. Some blue. We're just gonna mix all of that, the blue and the purples under the eyes for a little smoke.
Bitch, press. You can flex. Get some money, hope. Tell me why you stress. I need that green, shorty. Show me where it's at. You play with me, I might pop up where you at. You make believe, now with me it's only facts. Expensive weed, man, my checks is worth some racks.
But this combo, bitch, fire.
Goes for all my nasty hoes, yeah. From across the globe. This goes for all my nasty hoes.
Push this eyelash up because she keeps coming down. Just a little extra gold bit, sorry. And this right here is the final look.
Where I park it, hoes will have it beat up. Them bitches getting beat up.
I hope you guys like it, like that video, and let me know what else you guys want to see. And sorry again, I don't know how to edit. And thank you all for watching and bearing with me. I know I still don't know how to edit, but I'm learning. But let me know what else you guys want to see. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow my Snapchat if you want to see more at Hina Too Much, and my Instagram, which is also BeatByHina_. Okay, thank you all. Have a good night.